if it isn't Kristina Corinthos, wandering around alone. I'm shocked your father allows it. Gives a man ideas.
I was on the way to the library.
You're a lying little piece of jailbait. You ran Claudia off the road before you were even old enough to drive. You damn near got my son killed when your father put a bomb under his car. Then your brother killed Claudia after your father drove her mad. You and your family have cost me a great deal, Kristina. What do you think we should do about that?
If you touch me again, I'll scream my head off.
No one's gonna grab you off the pier in front of witnesses. At least no one from my organization. We work with finesse. Style. I don't go around screaming, shooting people, blowing things up. No. One day you'll be headed to class at PCU, or you'll be in a hurry to get to the gym before it closes. Or maybe you'll actually be on your way to the library and you'll disappear, vanish, poof. Your mommy won't be able to save you. Your daddy will lose what's left of his mind.
Leave her alone.
Or what? You. You're just a wannabe who can barely manage the dirty work my son gives you.
Oh, I can still manage to knock you on your ass, old man.
Really? Go on. Empty threats. What else can you expect from a drunk? Just like your father. How's he doing, by the way? Oh, that's right. Luke killed a 4-year-old and then left town. No wonder you admire him so much.
Shut up!
Excuse me?
My mom can get you sent back to prison. She has all kinds of connections in the DA's office.
Ooh, the little kitten has claws. Has your father even noticed?
If you approach Kristina again, you won't have to worry about Sonny. I will kill you myself.
You're obviously accustomed to Sonny, who's all talk and no follow-through. I don't operate that way. I'll remember what happened. I don't appreciate being threatened by John's lackey. The situation will be addressed.
Are you all right?
You saved me.
Okay, look. Anthony Zakara is a seriously dangerous man. You need to stay away from him.
It's so weird. I just texted you, and you must have sensed that something was wrong. I still can't believe it. We really do have this special connection.
No, I was just walking by, actually.
You put your life on the line for me.
Kristina, you are reading this all wrong.
Well, I'm just being honest. I mean, we're more than just friends. I know you feel the same way, and at some point, you'll feel safe enough to be honest about it.
I am being honest, Kristina. You're an amazing person, okay? But you are way too young for me. I'm just a phase you're going through, like defying your parents by wandering around the dark streets alone when you should be grounded.
You remembered.
Look, you'll be over me by the end of summer, okay? Probably very soon.
I know you think I'm too young, but I'm going to prove you wrong.
Okay, you see that cab over there? I want you to get in that cab and take it straight home.
If you insist. But it won't matter. I'll be on your mind for the rest of the night.
Work home on your first day.
Well, HR told us to both look this one over, and I need to memorize all the names and telephone extensions of everyone in our department.
You're loving this, aren't you?
It's a respectable job, Michael. That means a lot to both of us.
Well, you won't be answering phones for long once Edward sees how great you are.
I just want to prove that I deserve the job, you know, even if Edward only hired me to get to you.
No, that makes no sense to me. I mean, you're hardworking, dedicated, ambitious, and I get the junior executive office just because I'm a quartermain. Not that I'm complaining. I'd gladly sit around all summer if it helps you.
I appreciate that. But You know, you might as well try and learn something as long as you're there helping me out. Could come in handy sometime. You know, unless you want to spend the rest of your life counting seagulls.
Look, you gotta help me, mate. I'm desperate. I'm so sorry to interrupt.
It's okay. I need to review this stuff, so
Okay,
go ahead.
Great, thank you. So, Michael, Kristina has got it into her head that we're more than friends. She's determined to believe that we're embarking on some sort of romance, and she won't take no for an answer.
Well, can you blame her? I mean, you didn't send her home when she showed up on your flight to DR, you went to her graduation party, and you showed up at her house last night. Kristina pretty much texts me everything.
Yeah, okay, last night I was just supposed to help her plan a trip abroad.
Which is like 3 years from now. Look, if you tell her no more often, maybe she'll get the message.
That's the point. I'm handling this like an idiot. Like, I mean, I just caught Anthony Zakara hassling Kristina and on Baker
Wait,
Street.
Anthony was hassling Kristina?
Yeah, so I grabbed him, spun him around, and threatened to kill him.
I don't think Christina's gonna hear that as a...
What did Anthony say to Kristina?
I don't know. I didn't hear all of it. But Kristina can't assume that I'm always going to be there to rescue her. You know? I mean, look, I want to help her any way I can, okay? But she's way too young for me, and we're from completely different worlds.
I agree.
You got to convince her, mate. You got to, I mean, she respects you. She listens to you.
Like, I never had much luck talking Kristina out of something she wants to do.
Maybe I can help. Well, why don't you get involved with somebody closer to your own age? That way, Kristina will understand that there's no reason to keep hitting on you.
That is a great idea. That's a great idea. Unfortunately, I'm freshly divorced, and I haven't even thought about dating. And even I wouldn't feel right using some poor, unsuspecting woman to push Kristina away. I'm starting to develop sort of a conscience, and it's really annoying right now.
Look, I don't like the idea of manipulating my sister, but she does need to get the message.
It would have to be a setup from start to finish. The woman would have to be in on it.
Okay, so find somebody.
I would love to. I would love to. But I've been out of circulation for way too long, mate. I was faithful to Maya. I was fool that I am. Me. Faithful. I don't even know who I could ask to pretend to be involved with me.
I could do it.
Let me just talk to Kristina again. Maybe she'll listen this time.
Kristina is very determined. You know, Ethan's the perfect guy to crush on. He drives both parents crazy.
Yeah, but if Kristina pushes Sonny any further, things will get ugly for me.
Yeah, my dad blew up Johnny's car when he thought that Kristina was sleeping with him. He might not do that again, but who knows?
Do you think car bombs hurt much?
Yeah, look, it's completely ridiculous for you to risk your life just because Kristina won't give up on you.
Well, and if anything happens to you, Kristina will blame herself.
All right, the simplest solution is just to leave town. But for once in my life, I kind of want to stay put.
If we decide to do this, how will it work?
I'd pretend to cheat on you with Ethan, let Kristina catch us. Kristina already thinks the worst of me. I doubt she'll have a problem believing that I'm cheating on you.
I hate being lied to and manipulated. I'd hate to do the same thing to Kristina. I feel like a hypocrite.
Then you know what, we'll think of something else.
Oh, yeah, totally. It's your call.
Like, I know my sister. She's not going to give up on this. And there's no way my dad will ever accept you and Kristina as a couple.
Well, of course not. It's ridiculous. She's way too young for me, and I've lived way too rough. She deserves better than me. I don't want to see Kristina get hurt.
Okay, look, but the sooner we get this over with, the better.
Ethan, do we have a plan? It's your call.
X-nay on the Kristina say.
Hey, I can't believe you're here. I just came by to grab some dinner. Mom's working late again, and Molly's at theater camp.
Yeah, no, I should actually be long gone by now. I just never get to see Abby. See, I don't know if she told you, but I used to be one of her best customers at Vaughn's. She gives the best private dances.